Hey guys, and welcome to No, I'm Not a Human. I've seen a bunch of things about this. I've seen edits, I've seen videos, I've seen just TikToks about it. And I wanted to give it a bit of a try. I'm a bit late to the trend, and I've been gone for a while. But because I've been focusing on my other channel, where I've been traveling, just vlogging, everything like that. Well, let's get into it. I'm loving the aesthetic this game is giving. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach. Ooh. It was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Oh, hello cat. Big stretch. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. So she doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Gotta go. Gotta go to school. Hello, friend. Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay. Talk to you later. Bye. Ugh, I like how it sort of just set up the game early already. I was knocking at the door with the door. Okay, let's just have a look around. Cigarettes. Phone. Storage room. Window. Skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. It looks around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Oh. What a dog doing? Rumalia. Your neighbor's house stands alone in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows to look like his family is asleep. Okay, I'm coming. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever. Ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. How are you and your wife? How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Right, let's continue the conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. It looks like bedtime. What? Wait. Can I look through this window? Of course I can. A few drunkards lay sprawled out on the street. They're laying on the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. Jealous. Is that a wife? Can't crouch. Okay, let's go to bed. This kombucha. Oh, cat. Ooh. Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Go to bed! Let's go to bed! Breaking news! Oh, I mean to do that. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. My bedroom. Some ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could explain what's going on. Real. Oh my god, it's so bright. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can't even talk loud to us. One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would leave me alone already. Right. Same about you, Chief. The hall. Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Then again, Dad never gave a damn about rules. Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except the sticks we used to whack the grass. Grow up fast, man. You grow up fast. Beer date. We wait a week. Damn, so it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let the other people in. Let people in? I get that. I know you might not be crazy about having company over, but you have to let them in. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Hate dealing with people. I know, it won't be easy for you, but you have no choice. It might be the only thing that keeps you alive. And who knows, they might even bring something useful or share some interesting information. And don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy. So talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of information than your own two eyes. What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive, and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it from me. Alright, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 769740. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works there. Knock one back before you hit the sack. Okay, tired of talking. Storage room. Anything in here for me to touch? He said back then, when I'm gone, you'll decide if you want to open that box or not. Been deciding for 15 years, still can't make up my mind. Bathroom. Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity, so the light from one room spills into the other. Then they sealed it up, but only on one side. That's epic. Okay. Video. Oh. To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click, then hold the right knob and move your cursor left or right. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handle. Hello, this is Emergency Services for Shadow. How can I help you people? Okay, can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No, it's the sun that they're burning up in the sun. Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one who's not human. Alright, let's crack a beer and it. Go to bed. Forward. Let's go on the ship. I'll copy this. That's it. Ooh, the green bean machine. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor, who's currently visiting. Light blazed through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. Be there in a minute, might. See a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. There's definitely silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have not decided to go out. Are they afraid of something? I don't know. Ew. Ugly ring looking at. Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but now I'm really scared now. There's a lot of strange people out here tonight. Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. He's my daddy after all. Ew. Need some braces, haven't I? I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out here. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner and juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. Blah. It was so gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? Oh, please don't tell him I did that. Are you afraid of visitors? I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too. I've never seen one before. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? I don't know. If so, maybe my friend from school is a visitor. He punches me all the time. Daddy told me to be careful, so I was super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me. I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We want to play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice and then you move stuff like the armchair or the couch. You have to build up a big pile near the door to win. Show you how to play another time. Bye. Bye bye. Bye. Holy tool. Height mark. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at the bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry, life's shitty sometimes, you know. So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? Yeah, you look like a spaghetti, my friend. No, I'm not a visitor. And you're never going to get a straight answer asking that directly anyway. I guess things won't be any different from the bar. Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? ... I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. Round of applesauce for this guy. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there, and no one would have noticed. Man. Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. Freaky, boy. Oh, do the stanky elbow shoulder. Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today and the TV said we shouldn't go outside in the sun. Go out in the sun, so... Could you maybe, find some space for me? Well, yeah. I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there's heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked the register at a local store. At one point, I mean. I don't anymore. They, fired me. I've always had bad luck with work. What do you think will happen? I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's gonna happen, like, I couldn't even guess. Doesn't all of this scare you? It terrifies me. Right, let's not make any rash judgments and decisions right here. Stanky shoulder. Strange look. She looks like Oliver Tree. Come in. Thank you, huh? Thank you so much, seriously. Now I get to live a little longer, thank God. What if I kill you in sleep? Whoa, hello, officer. Hey, can you help me? I'm not from around here. How'd you even end up here? I was heading to the capital planning a trip, but then they closed the borders and now I'm stuck here. I'm just passing through, really. You picked a hell of a time for sightseeing. Yeah, I got that, believe me. If I'd known what would happen with the sun, I'd never have come. But I'm here now, and I can't afford a hotel. Please let me stay with you. So I could take all three of these people in and run the risk. This guy, he looks like Charlie Heaton. Do I want Charlie Heaton? You should leave. Damn, where am I supposed to go? I've already tried at every other house. I wish I'd never come here. Yeah, you shouldn't have. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Let's get some sleep. Oh, I didn't have my bit. Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights have surpassed average figures. Experts suspected that this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now over to... Just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to identify with one telltale sign. Perfect white. Whoa! Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first, a message from our spots. Okay. Freaky long bruh boy. Yes? Was there something you wanted? Why did they throw you out of the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It messed us all up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me? Well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar and screamed, "Stop blaming everything on yourselves. Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt." Maybe I like this guy. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? Alright, let's, it's simple, you send your... Okay. But please don't send anything other than the eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. No No one in here. Okay, in the kitchen. Nope. Storage room. I heard this will end soon. I need to test this. Freak! What do you need to check? Oh, wait, aren't you gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Oh, okay, I just had my teeth fixed, though, if I'm honest. I don't really remember being at the dentist. Was I even there? God, I'm so nervous. I can't remember if I ate yes. I knew it! Freaky, Oliver Tree looking so do I fit the description? I'm a visitor. How? It can't be. Oh my god. I was chased out of my home, fired from my job, and now I'm gonna get run out of my own. BAM! Oh, I'm scared of dying. But wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bed? I feel kind of bad, but she was a visitor. I need to check myself. No. Would this count as perfect white teeth? Because there's a little brown little smudge here. White. Smokers would kill for these. Am I a visitor? I couldn't even... Where's the other guy? Oh, yeah, I don't know, man. Oh, silly me. Silly me. Right, let's get the bread. You need to get your dough up to enjoy the bread. Hello, this guy... Who does this guy look like? Immortal from Invincible. Hey kid, how are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here. Never been one to stay in one spot for too long. But I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son. Not even a word. Agel. What are you hoping to find here? Here in town. I just need a place to my bones rest. What? Here in town. I just needed a place to my bones rest, kid. Place to... Ever since this damn business with the sun, they've been crawling out of their holes more than ever. I'm telling you, son, they're up to something. Obviously. And they need to be put down. You want to hunt the visitors? Aren't you doing the same thing? Yeah. Now you ain't a fool, kid, but hell, if I'm gonna just shoo him away. Let one go, it'll be right back to tear your damn throat out. I ain't getting a second chance with them crafty varmints. Knew you weren't soft. We've got some backbone, son. We'll wipe him out. Won't let no varmint within a mile of this place. Need to check the windows. Oh! A man pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for the body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. How about he knocks on my door and I blow his head smooth off his shoulders? The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. Blood still hasn't dried. It's the guy. The freak Bob out my window. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors, if only for a moment. That's sweet. Loneliness and isolation. Who is this? Hey, what's up? What a night, huh? You feel it? Pure magic. You nuts or what? Oh, don't be like that. You just don't get it yet. Buddy, no brother. My mortgage ain't my problem anymore. It's like I can finally breathe. You've got no idea. So what will you do with all those bucks you've saved? Okay, that sounded super sarcastic. I'm not a fan of that, to be honest. Not much of a talker, I see. What can I say? You're clearly not happy for me. Whatever, not your loan to pay, is it? You've got a nice place here, after all. If I had a house like that, I'd be living the dream, that's for sure. So you gonna let me in? You should leave. Man, you remind me of those same damn banks. Fine, that's not my fault for this. Here, let me give you... What do I have here? Oh, look what I found. It's coffee. But that helps settle things. So, we can let this freak in. For a coffee that will help revitalize our energy so we can ask more people questions. I just realized his entire belly is out. Fine, come in. That's what I like to hear. Let's crack a can or two and celebrate. You have no idea what a big day this is for me. I'm so done with all these free looking people. His jumper literally says die, and his forehead is the size of my screen. Hey friend, mind if I crash here for a bit? Everyone else either isn't home, got tossed out, or who knows what. I thought I had a bunch of friends, you know. Figured we'd stick together through this, but here I am. I used to live with my ma and Nana, but we got kicked out, debt collectors. Whole thing's a mess. What kind of friends are those? All theatre folks. We drank together, messed around, had each other's backs. They were good guys, always down to help, share a beer, or just hang out. But now, I can't reach any of them. Everyone's got their own stuff going on. And with this damn sun thing, everything's gone wrong. I can't have this guy. Alright friend, I get it, no hard feelings. Take care out there, yeah? Hope you make it through this. Freaky looking people, I'm sick of it. Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no signs of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under their fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors and have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. No cyber crisis report regarding a pale maniac, but first some ads. Okay. We could be living carefree right now. I forgot his voice. I'm gonna check this guy's hands. "14 years at the factory. Ever wanna look how it turned out." Okay, this guy's fine for now. Stay sharp. Any of us could be a visitor. Why'd you want to check? So, this guy's a hunter. If I check his fingernails, I think that would be redundant. Ugh. I want to check his teeth. Teeth are fine, I'll show you. Come on, man. Because my teeth are white. I ain't a savage, son. I wipe my ass too. That's important. Okay. He could just be looking after his teeth. I like this guy. But I'm going to be going against my judgment, and I'm gonna kill him. Son of a gun! This is how the varmint feels before I blast him. Okay. Sweet. okay. Well, let me... That one's... Okay, so now I just have 2 people. Again. Yes? Was there something you wanted? Are things better here? I don't bother anyone anymore. It's not worth it. I can't keep track of all the voices. But when I hear voices on the TV or overhear conversations, a light flickers on inside my mind. And I stop myself. It's too much work for no gratification. No, I'm done. These nerves of mine are already shot to hell and back. Life was dreary enough before all this, and now... One day I'll hang from the chandelier over the whole baptized world. Okay, well, this guy is clearly depressed. Have your eyes become red, your teeth white, has dirt appeared under your nails? An evil spirit has entered you, you're a visitor. Don't let this blight take over your body. Call our experts immediately on 77460. They will cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of the aura, and provide you with enhanced protection. Hey. Family. Okay, this guy's... Oh wait, there was a... Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. Only pulled out the fancy set for holidays. Now who the hell needs it? I want to talk to this guy.
You could be living so carefree right now.
Why are you so sure they'll forget about your loan?
You kidding me? Dude, it's the end of the world. What banks? What economy? Nobody gives a damn anymore. I've seen it firsthand. Usually when I miss a payment, I get those alerts, letters, threats, all that jazz. But not this time. Total silence. Bliss. What can they do? What can they do even... What can they even do with a roster of debtors who can be found after...
I'm tired of talking to this guy. Yeah, let's go to bed. But. Oh. Holy chest, holy neck, holy face, no forearm, no biceps, no waist.
Howdy!
I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? Never know what might happen to it. You understand? Got a gun. Delicious. Despite... Despair gives courage to the coward, yes. So... You're alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. I know. See a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security to FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they went down to track that creepy visitor. Hopefully you just know that my blood clot door blood in me bomba. The charred chunks of the teenagers' bodies are laying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. That is very true, There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about? Maybe they're taking soil samples or looking for somewhere to set up a base. Hopefully not here. Blessed from the past. Hey, you're on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for tonight? Why are you so cheerful? There's enough anger out there already. Yeah, times are tough, but there's still so much worth fighting for. The next generation art, just the joy of life itself. If we keep telling ourselves it'll be okay, then hey, maybe things will get a little easier. Don't want to lie to people. Why call it lying? People are neck deep in their own pain right now, and I get why. But sometimes, if you remind them of the ways they used to be happy, back when their goal wasn't simply to survive, but to create something. You get what I'm saying? Life's gotten too bitter lately. You know what? I hope you remember what it's like to feel joy. Maybe then death won't be the only thing on your mind. In philosophical yeah. Probably One Punch Man. So we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start a conversation with divination? Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Somewhere between the beginning. The dead soon shall speak, but none will heed their words. Goodness me, how shockingly relevant. Though I suppose it's not much of a surprise to hear that now. You really believe that? Not entirely. I'd read it more as a form of advice, lest you forget a deed undone or perhaps a call to attention. While I was considering its deeper meaning, a message flashed into my mind. When the cat's eyes meet yours, be sure to show them inside. I can't say why just yet, but that should make things easier for you. But now I'm going to have a nice long ponder about the selection you chose from the book. Get out of my face, boy. Get out of my face. So we let one person in? Maybe two? Maybe one. Good afternoon, here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. Or someone just high. According to reports, FEMA discovered the sign after observing detained visitors. Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Blah, 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 blah. So, okay. Everything's gonna be okay. I wanna check on this. Yes, was there something you wanted? Oh, I have 4. Okay, I need to test you. What do you need to check? I'll check his hands. Holy big hands. Well, am I visited? Don't think so. Sorry that I'm skipping a bit of the dialogue. It's just... whatever.
We could be living...
Keep saying it.
Go ahead.
Not like I've got anything better to do. Check the eyes. Okay.
There's always a small spot in my vision because of it. But live with it long enough, you stop noticing.
Is that... Can I check all of them and myself? So? Okay. Okay. That's cool. I need to test it. I wonder if a person's teeth says a lot about them. Yeah, it does. Everything's easier with a gun, isn't it? No need to listen, no need to think, they'll just pull the trigger instead. It makes things easier. I forgive you. God, it does not care. Okay, time to check myself. I'll check my eyes. Oh my god. I'm a visitor. They're red. I've drank all that caffeinated crap. No. Okay. I see what this guy's doing. He's a visitor, killing people, but then when he sees that he's a visitor himself, he is living, like, in denial. Woo! Your neighbor's house, which he had just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. It seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Did someone have burned it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head, and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Conjunctivitis awareness. Ho ho! The pale, creepy man is standing on the street, smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of the officer, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street and one of them is missing his head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Probably. I don't know. I just got here. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials if it would put you at ease. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. Are you wearing protective gear? Should we be wearing that too? No, but you could buy some if it would help make you feel safer. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. Does FEMA have a plan of action? Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof. So we will take one of the people staying here back to our laboratory. We will have them complete a few tests so they can make sure everything is above board, then we'll send them back. Do I need to pack? Is this your house? Then no, stay with the other residences. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. You guys scared me. Have a good night. Okay, so I'm stuck with Mr. Depresso. Hey buddy, got room in there for a stand-up guy like me? How do I know you're really a stand-up guy? Believe me, I've got the biggest heart of any man you'll ever meet. Sure, I might punch out folks with perfect teeth and pretty eyes. Pretty, huh? But only 'cause I envy them. Come on now, I'm messing with you. Don't go getting all stiff on me. One or two weird traits don't make you a visitor. I would never hurt anyone with their teeth or their eyes or whatever they're saying on TV. I could never. Never mind. Well, you're some sort of kind of comedian? I'm not that kind of stand-up guy. But hey, what's wrong with being a little funny while the world's falling apart? Laughing will keep you sane, buddy. Even if everything else is going to hell. Without him, I'd be long gone. Sorry if my jokes rub you the wrong way. I'm just trying to keep it together, you know? So, you gonna let me in, buddy? Okay, so you said perfect teeth, pretty eyes. I wouldn't say the bloodshot red eyes are pretty and perfect teeth. And he said that he was joking about doing that, all that stuff, so... I mean, I can just question him in the morning, and if anything, just asked. Done. I'll be alone otherwise. Hi? Let me in. Are you freaking out? I don't know what to do. People, who am I did? My daddy? Who did? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something and then they killed him. Oh, now our house is on fire. Come in. You help me? I'm scared. this little child has anything wrong with our killer. Ooh. Hi. You open or not? Do you know the bald man? Yeah, because he said once you see the cat's eyes, let it in. Too many questions, yes I know. How would people help you? I mean, how would help you? How did you find my house? See, you live there. Saw your house, walked over here. Not hot here. You remind me of someone. Do I? Sure. So what now? You tell me more, or what? Strange thing to say. Prove that you're a person. 2 arm, 2 leg, 1 head, yeah. Not enough for you? Did I pass the test? You open or no? Okay, fine, I'll let the cat in. I make myself home here. Come on, kitty. Time to run in and jump. Okay. I have... Oh, hello, friend. Kinda ugly, but... What is this? Okay. Feels like someone died tonight.
Good afternoon. You're watching the news. Due to a sharp increase of suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major populated areas. Travel outside your city or not to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification. Hairless armpits. FEMA reported that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking visitors to bear with the tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't...
Look at this little gremlin on... Hey, buddy, what's on your mind? I need to test this guy. Me? Sure thing, buddy. Got nothing to hide. No reason. I think we check... Actually, no, this guy... Oh, I don't know. Let's check his armpits. Oh! I didn't see her thick, hairy, and got some fungus going on. Probably picked it up sleeping down with a dog. I'm leaving this guy alone. Huh? Kitty in here, what more you need? Why are you here? What a dumb question. You open the door, ask yourself, what for, what am I? Why are there just bags? Did she kill the guy that was in here? Yeah, this woman. Don't like the red blood? You spill much every hour, every day, yet love it, you do not. Yes or no? That's what she wants. Never thought she'd favor big idiot. She... Down here. Cat food. Probably. Potatoes. God's sake, man. Going in here. Okay, now we're... I want my mommy. Need to test you. Okay, so... She's a child. No need to test for teeth. Child. Okay. Why do you look like that? Did you see? I want a drink. Have a drink then. There's beers. Kitty. Meow meow meow. Ah, cute cat. You remind me of my own kitty. Okay. Don't have a coffee. I already know I'm a visitor. Need to test you. I'll test his eyes. Okay, this guy's going. I have a child. I know I'm speeding through things, I know. It's just kind of just the same stuff. You look out at the ruins, you're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that door oh so very soon. That sucks, really. You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. His skin has been burnt black and it looks like someone has yanked out his teeth. The head must have been there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. Probably. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. Hey, I'm coming. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. When will you return the person you return? Ah, so our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. Fine, if there's no other way. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we will allow them time to rest. Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Okay, so I'm just alone now. So you're still holed up here, I see. What do you think of that guy? The one in the suit? I don't know how to feel about it. Why feel at all? Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you? Or do you want to fix it all by yourself? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. So, you alone? I'm not alone. So you ended up all by your... I said I'm not! Didn't work out with anyone? Shame. I'll just slip in real quick, then I have a little parting gift for you. Pull out the gun, bro. Even days later, the house remains empty. Everyone avoids it like a dark omen. More rumors swell than the number of those who ever called it home. The house, just like the final traces of its owner, has been lost to time. No relatives ever come to collect what was left behind. The homeowner simply vanished as if they had never existed at all. Everything that belonged to them is lost, worn away, forgotten. Why do people disappear so completely? Once death finds you, the proof you ever existed. Belongings, creations, thoughts, memories, emotion, all dissolved into the void. There is no more you, only nothing. As if you were never a part of this world to begin with. Deep messages, man. Deep messages. Okay, well, that was No, I'm Not Human. Didn't get the good ending, obviously, because I died. But if you guys like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next. Goodbye.